At the close of every season, I like to reflect on all the new things that I've learned. The 2021 deer season was pretty amazing for me, and I learned a whole lot of new things about deer behavior and all the other critters in the woods. There's always something more to be learned about God's creation. It's so complex and so beautiful. It's incredibly designed. What makes a hunt successful for me is not a kill or even a sighting. If I learn something new, which I try to do every time I go in the woods, I consider that a success. There were a few disappointments this deer season, most notably when I missed that big 10-pointer with my bow in late October. Oh well, all I can do is try harder again next year. Later on, I got a nice 8-pointer the day after Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I was unable to capture the shot on film.
He died right there and then rolled down here. I was right up there. Just what I wanted.
It was really special. Beautiful day, sunny and crisp. It's the kind of day you dream of. I had a fun drag out too. I ended up floating this buck down our creek. This was also my first season hunting with my M1 Garand, and although I was unsuccessful in harvesting a deer with it, it was still fun, and I built some good muscle from carrying it through the woods. It's a heavy gun. These next few minutes are a compilation of my favorite moments captured on film from this season.
Well, it's just 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's the Saturday after. And I actually got a buck yesterday with my rifle. And but my camera malfunctioned. I wasn't using this one. I was using my little action camera that was on my head, and it didn't record. It would have been pretty cool, but it didn't get any footage. I think it was too cold. But this morning I've got my M1 Garand. I'm gonna try to get a deer with that. Probably I'll link in the shoot if it's a nice buck, because I've already got a nice buck hanging back there that I need to go process. It's a cold morning. I think it's 25, and my dog will not stop barking. He's not cold. I don't know what he's barking about. He wants to be with me.
Eh. Eh.
That was a pretty nice buck. I just shot an 8-pointer yesterday, so I'm kind of holding out for something big. I was really tempted to shoot him. That's the first time I've ever passed on a deer that big. He was really nice. It's pretty warm this morning. I think it's 45. Just the warmest morning in a while. And as well. More Cliff Bars. If you want deer to start walking through the woods, just start eating. Go ahead and pack this stuff up. Kind of head on back. There's been a lot of squirrels, but nothing after that. Small buck.
Well, the end of the season came all too quickly, as it usually does. We had some good winter weather to close it out, though, and I got to try my luck at tracking. The woods are magical when it snows. It's one of my favorite kinds of weather. There just isn't anything quite like being out there when it's snowing. Overall, it was a great time in the woods, and I wouldn't trade a minute of it. From the close encounters with big bucks, to watching the smaller creatures move around in the woods and how they interact, to the fun weather I experienced. The 2021 deer season was one of my best yet, and I hope I'll be able to enjoy many more like it in years to come.